In 2008, I lived in Beijing, in China, and there I met a young Brazilian girl named Mariana do Nascimento who was working back in São Paulo in television production. She was an art director for TV Globo, the Brazilian equivalent of the BBC, and she told me how media production were keeping costs very low in her country thanks to their grueling filming schedule. In fact, they are shooting as many scenes as possible in one location before moving to the next. Therefore, on one shoot, you can have almost all the cast staying in various trailers all ready to film their respective scenes. This is why continuity, that they are calling over there continuidade, is extremely important in Brazilian media production, and this is what I tried to replicate here with my self-directed project for the Manchester College.
Good morning, my name is Carlo Alberto Colombo and I am in news media production for Manchester College, second year, 2012. And today we're going to attempt to do a documentary, a 26-minute documentary as part of our course. We're going to film with a host, presenter called Joey J, that you will see a bit later, and Simon Miller, Paralympic hopeful for this year's Olympic. And I would like to attempt to do this documentary in only one day, at least the interview, and we will do the links with either the city or some of the location afterwards. But we're going to go right now to pick up our presenter and to pick up also Simon Miller, and we will go to the big swimming pool, aquatic center, so we can do this this documentary. So this is officially the video diary for my course, Manchester College News Media 2012, second year.
I have been living in Manchester for a while now, and I know how much the city can be gorgeous in the sun. So to give my final edit a great feel, I have decided purposely to wait for many weeks until the weather had changed to start shooting. It was difficult, I have to admit, because like the saying goes, times wait for no man. However, I was confident that the weather would have been great eventually, or at least before I had to hand over my final assignment. Therefore, as soon as the sun started to make a fresh appearance, I rallied my troop to make sure that we will do the job completely and on time. But to do that, I had to make sure that everything I learned in Brazil with my friend Mariana would be put to good use. I wrote a script that was as close as possible to what I wanted to broadcast. Then I put all my staff on cast on call, so they knew that if the weather forecast for the day would be good, we would be out filming. On the 4th of May 2012, I contacted all of them, Joey Chambers, Liam Ken McCubbin and Simon Miller, to let them know that we would be filming the following day. Because I knew that while shooting a documentary, the presenter keeps changing location a lot, I also knew that he was supposed to have some different clothes as well. Therefore, the plan was to ask the cast, Simon and Joey, to bring some different type of gear for the shoot. This is why you will see them during the recording changing gear as they go along. We took pictures during the whole day as well to remember what clothes they wear and when. The camera operator Liam McCubbin was very professional throughout the whole shoot. He didn't hesitate whenever the need for filming was due, for instance, to dive underwater to get the best shot possible. Simon Miller being a swimmer, it would have been unwise not to find a way to get some interesting shot of him, at his best, of course. Filming underwater nowadays can be quite tricky, because most programs are now broadcasted in high definition. However, there are some very interesting cameras that you can purchase for under £100, and this is exactly what we did. The camera that Liam is currently setting up on screen is a Vivitar that costs $59.99. It filmed in 720p, so we had to upscale the shoot in the editing suite to make it match the rest of the footage, and as you will see, it worked beautifully. We used all the facilities of the aquatic centers of Manchester to shoot the documentary, and including the gym where Joey and Simon are training, either in the basement, in the wet area, or upstairs in the sweat machine area. I had some excellent rapport with the management of the aquatic center, and they allowed us full access, and at some point they even closed some part of the gym to allow us to film easily. At another point we needed to shoot the aquatic center in all its glory, so we used a 10-foot diving board to do so. I made sure that Liam was safe throughout the shoot by marking the safe zone where we needed to stand to film. Due to the fact that we were working alone, Liam and I, we decided that we would rely on each other on the shooting front to make sure that the video diary of our work would be spotless. Being French, it was sometimes difficult for me to spot all the mistakes in the writing of the script that we shot, but thanks to Simon and Joey being British-born citizens, they helped along the way to proofread the material we shot. The whole shoot on the 5th of May 2012 started at 5:30 in the morning to end at approximately 12:28 on the same day, because Simon was starting work at the aquatic center at exactly 1 o'clock that particular day. The next shoot took place in the aquatic center also on the 23rd of May 2012 at 18:50, after Liam and I went to film in the city center our industrial experience project for the Central Library. The second part of the documentary about Simon Miller was done even quicker than the first part, because we finished shooting the whole documentary at around 21:44 the same evening. We ended the shoot of our documentary in the city center of Manchester, outside a big entertainment complex named the Printworks, because it is the place where Simon and his friend are usually going out whenever they head to town. It was a good evening to film around this area, precisely because during the weekend this location of Manchester is full of revelers who would have made our work impossible, borderline risky for us or our equipment. As the producer and director of this project, the safety of my cast and crew was top priority, because work should always be a safe place for employees. Voila, this is everything we did on those 2 days to film our 28-minute documentary, and I have to say that I'm proud to prove that a documentary could be done in less than a day. It was Carlo Colombo from Manchester College.